Meanwhile, pop star Nicki Minaj, she's right here, right now, in a Twitter war with an MSNBC commentator. It started when Nicki tweeted, quote, "They want you to get vaccinated for the Met Gala. If I get vaccinated, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now." In response, MSNBC's Reid accused Nicki of being irresponsible with her platform and encouraging her followers not to protect themselves from COVID-19. Nicki didn't appreciate that. Came right back at Joy, tweeting, quote, "This is what happens when you're so thirsty to down another black woman by the request of the white man that you didn't bother to read all my tweets. My God, sister, do better. Imagine your dumb ASS on TV a minute after a tweet to spread a false narrative about a black woman." Oh my God, and it gets even better. This was just, there were terms in there that I love repeating, irrepeatable terms. I can't do it. Whose side are you on? With me now, comedian and host of Fox Across America on Fox News Radio, Jimmy Failla. This is, my favorite part about this, obviously, is Nicki Minaj's claim the reason she's not getting the vaccine is her cousin in Trinidad, his friend, got the vaccine and his testicles swelled up so much.
It happens.
He cannot father children, and his fiancée broke off their wedding.
I mean, look, she's well within her rights if that's the case. I can't verify any of this, but what we can verify is Nicki Minaj did not say, "Don't get the vaccine, it's garbage." You know who did? Joy Reid. Joy Reid tweeted on September 20th of last year, "Who in their right mind is ever going to trust the CDC or an FDA-approved vaccine?"
Yeah.
And for some reason didn't think to delete that now that she changed the reality. That's the craziest part of right now, is these people change their own reality every other day and then call you crazy if you don't agree with them. But it really was the Twitter equivalent of the Palace at Auburn Hills. Remember, they wanted Ron Artest to come up there. He's like, "Yeah, come up here." And then he came up. You know, fighting an NBA player. Fighting an NBA player is a good idea till you're fighting an NBA player. Well, picking a fight with a female gangster rapper who's an actual gangster rapper is a good idea. She's fantastic. And
I don't back down.
Yeah, no, never. And I don't think Joy Reid knew what she was getting into.
She called her a homophobic C word, but not that C word, actually a different C word.
Which is really taking it somewhere.
Yeah.
And again, these are not terms that anyone on your staff is oblivious to when it comes to discussing you when you're not here. I'm just saying in general, it was still a little dicey even by our standards. And I love that she called out the homophobia, because Joy Reid never had to own that. If you remember, she was like, "Oh, I got hacked. People are looking into my, you know, the Wayback Machine."
People took screenshots of her blog in 2015 where she made homophobic comments, and then she had to go, "Oh yeah, that was me."
Yeah, you're spot on. And this is what's so true. Like, for them, they're so desperate for moral superiority. And that's why they're calling her out at this point, because they're just constantly searching for people to be like, "Oh, we're intellectually, we know better, we're morally better." But in this instance, like, her emotion denied her the self-awareness to say, "Hey, am I even reacting to what she tweeted?" Which she wasn't.
No.
Joy Reid in this moment was the person on your Facebook thread where you're like, "Hey, it's my dog's birthday." And they're like, "Yeah, but Trump." And you're like, "Yeah, we weren't talking about Trump. We were talking about my dog's birthday."
No.
And that's what she did.
Bixby didn't vote for Trump.
No, Bixby.
All right, now, Jim, before you go, really sad news from the entertainment world today. Legendary comic Norm Macdonald lost a long and previously undisclosed battle with cancer. He was only 61, a truly irreplaceable comedic voice. He spent his life bringing joy to millions of people. Of course, you remember him on the Weekend Update desk on SNL, and he will be missed by all of us. My favorite Norm Macdonald moment, other than Turd Ferguson, his turn as Burt Reynolds on Celebrity Jeopardy, which was amazing. Yeah, it's a funny name. Was his roast of Bob Saget. Where he memorized a bunch of corny old jokes.
Like America's Funniest Home Videos.
And then people realized what he was doing, and it was amazing.
He does. Norm Macdonald was, RIP, the best of the best.
Yes.
His obligation was always to being funny. He didn't care about social pressure or anything like that, although he was a guy that was probably chased off of SNL because he was hammering OJ. And Don Ohlmeyer at NBC at the time was friends with OJ. And didn't want him on there. And when OJ got found not guilty, if you remember, he's like, "Murder's now legal in the state of California." And if you listen closely, you could hear a gunshot going out in the control room. But he had a great joke. His last Letterman, which was in, I believe, 2016, it was either 2015 or 2016, he was just talking about how we've evolved as a society. And he's like, "You know, back in the day, you had one picture of your great-grandfather. Everybody had one." He was like, "Ah." He's like, "Now you have 35,000 pictures of your grandfather." You know, here's every moment of his life. I just loved it, and I love Norm. And I just have to say that, RIP.
He was amazing. I'm going to go do a deep dive of some of his best. Thank you, Jim. Jimmy Failla. I love Jimmy's comedy, too. Don't die.